The plains of Kurukshetra were alive with a restless hum of pretension. Horses pawed at the earth, warriors adjusted their armor, and the wind carried the scent of sweat, dust, and iron. Arjuna sat in his chariot, eyes scanning the battlefield, heart heavy with uncertainty. Beside him, Krishna remained calm, an unshakable pillar amid chaos, his deep blue skin glowing faintly beneath the morning sun. Arjuna's voice trembled as he spoke. Krishna, you have shown me the eternal soul, the invisible thread, the dual natures of the world. But I see men acting in ways that confuse me. Some are kind, just, and wise. Others, they kill, cheat, betray, and crave. Why is this? What drives such darkness? Krishna turned his eyes upon Arjuna, serene yet piercing. Arjuna, within the world exist qualities divine and demonical, the forces of light and shadow. Those who are guided by greed, anger, pride, and illusion act destructively. They pursue desire and pleasure with disregard for truth. They are bound by darkness. Arjuna's grip tightened on Gandiva, anger mingling with fear. But Krishna, how can one know which path to follow? How does one discern the divine from the demonical, especially in the heat of battle when every action seems clouded by desire? Krishna smiled, gentle and unwavering. I will show you. Observe carefully, Arjuna. The divine qualities arise from knowledge, purity, self-restraint, charity, compassion, and humility. They lead to liberation, harmony, and peace. The demonical qualities, hypocrisy, arrogance, cruelty, ignorance, and envy lead only to suffering and bondage. Arjuna exhaled slowly, feeling a wave of realization, yet still uncertain. And men? Can they truly change, Krishna? Or are they doomed by their nature? Some fall into darkness without hope. Arjuna, Krishna said, voice heavy with gravity. But some awaken to the light. Among those, 4 types seek me with devotion, each with a heart different, but each recognized by me. The battlefield seemed to fade as Krishna's words drew Arjuna into a vision beyond the immediate clash of steel and dust. There are 4 types of devotees. Arjuna, Krishna began, voice weaving clarity through the chaos. The first is the distressed. He comes to me out of sorrow, seeking relief from pain, fear, or grief. His devotion, though born of hardship, is sincere. Arjuna's eyes softened. Even if it comes from suffering, Krishna, it is still devotion? Yes, Krishna said, nodding. The second is the inquisitive, who seeks knowledge and understanding. He asks questions, studies, reflects, and desires wisdom. His devotion is born of curiosity and discernment. The third type, Krishna continued, has a smile of warmth. The one motivated by desire for reward. He seeks material gain, comfort, or success. Though imperfect, his devotion eventually leads him toward awareness of the true self. Arjuna's brow furrowed. And the fourth, Krishna, the highest, Krishna replied, eyes gleaming, is the one who loves me for who I am without desire or expectation, pure devotion flowing from the heart itself. This soul is rare, unwavering, and the closest to liberation. Arjuna felt a surge of clarity. He pictured soldiers, kings, sages, beggars, all drawing to Krishna in different ways, yet all connected by the invisible thread of devotion. Some sought out of pain, others out of curiosity, some for worldly gain, and a precious few for love alone. The sun climbed higher, casting stark light across the field. Krishna's gaze swept over the warriors and their banners, and Arjuna felt the weight of his words. Arjuna, Krishna said, look at the men around you. Many act under the influence of demonical qualities. They kill for pride, steal for greed, speak lies from arrogance. Their hearts are clouded by selfishness, ignorance, and envy. Their actions multiply suffering for themselves and others. Arjuna's hands trembled on Gandiva. But Krishna, can such men ever see the light? Can they awaken to the divine qualities? Krishna's voice was calm but resolute. Some do, Arjuna. When the heart is pierced by suffering or inspired by guidance, even the darkest can awaken. Yet many are blind, mistaking illusion for truth, desire for fulfillment, shadow for light. The battlefield's noises, the clang of armor, the neighing of horses, the distant call of horns sounded like the inner chaos of the human heart. Arjuna realized that every warrior, every king, every soldier carried a universe of qualities, divine and demonical, within themselves. See this, Arjuna, Krishna continued. Even in the midst of chaos, there are sparks of goodness, courage, compassion, loyalty, selflessness. These are the seeds of divine qualities. If nurtured, they bloom. If ignored, they fade into shadow. The battlefield blurred, replaced by a vision of life beyond the war. Krishna raised his hand, and Arjuna saw countless souls in varied forms, humans, animals, sages, beggars, all bound by choices of heart. Some were twisted by greed, anger, and envy. Others shone with kindness, selflessness, and love. Krishna's voice wove through the vision. Arjuna, to recognize demonical and divine qualities is the first step toward awakening. To choose the divine, even in small acts, is to align with truth. Those who turn toward me, even imperfectly, are moving toward light. Those who love me without expectation are already free. Arjuna watched a young soldier helping a fallen comrade, a king showing mercy to a captive, a sage meditating amidst chaos. I see them, Krishna, he exclaimed. The divine spark is everywhere, even in small acts. Yes, Krishna said, smiling. Even a single act of kindness, courage, or truth nurtures divine qualities and beacons darkness. It is through such recognition and action that souls ascend from shadow to light. The battlefield's dust swirled around Arjuna, yet he felt grounded in a deeper understanding. Krishna, then our choices define us? The qualities we nurture, the devotion we follow, they determine our path? Krishna's eyes glimmered with affirmation. Exactly, Arjuna. Those who surrender to the demonical are enslaved by desire, anger, and ego. Those who embrace divine qualities move toward liberation, peace, and unity. Devotion, even in 4 imperfect forms, is a bridge to the divine. And among devotees, the one who loves without desire reaches the highest truth. Arjuna lowered Gandiva slightly, or mixing with resolve. So even in battle, even in violence, one can choose the divine qualities? Yes, Krishna exclaimed. Act in the world, Arjuna, but cultivate knowledge, purity, compassion, and selflessness. Reject greed, anger, cruelty, and pride. Let devotion guide your heart and your sword alike. Then even war becomes a path to liberation. The sun blazed overhead. Arjuna lifted Gandiva, ready to act. Yet the fear that had once gripped him was replaced with clarity. He could see the qualities within himself, the fear, doubt, pride, courage, love, and determination. He could see the qualities in others, the shadows of demonical impulses and sparks of divine essence. Krishna stood beside him, serene, his aura subtle yet radiant. Act, Arjuna, he said. Fight not as a man bound by desire, but as a soul aligned with the divine. Let divine qualities guide your heart, and let devotion shape every action. The world is full of shadows, yet the light exists for those who see and nurture it. Arjuna inhaled, feeling a newfound strength. He moved through the battlefield, arrows flying, horses charging, dust and chaos surrounding him. Yet within him, a calm light burned. The divine qualities whispered in his mind: courage, compassion, selflessness, truth. And he followed them, no longer blind, no longer trembling. The war raged around him, yet Arjuna's heart was steady. He was a warrior, yes, but also a devotee, a seeker of light in a world shadowed by darkness. Every act, every choice, every arrow became a reflection of the divine, and every shadow revealed the spark of awakening. In that balance of shadows and light, Arjuna understood the eternal lesson that devotion, in its many forms, is the path through which souls rise, darkness fades, and the divine manifests in the world. And in that understanding, he found his place not as destroyer or victim, but as a conscious participant in the eternal dance of shadows and light. If you like our work, then do like, subscribe, and share the channel.